All you need to do is walk into a classroom with this, magnificent, majestic raptor that the kids can see up close and personal, and look at the eyes of those children, just be totally enamored with that bird and feel that connection to nature. That's irreplaceable.
Education is obviously one of the 3 pillars of Hawkwatch, and it's a really critical part of our organization and what we do.
Each year, our education team, it's a team of 4 full-time educators, is able to reach over 40,000 folks.
What makes education at Hawkwatch special is that for students or populations that maybe don't have the ability to access the outdoors readily, Hawkwatch has the ability to bring wildlife to you. It's really cool to come, step into the classroom as a guest and throw out some real cool science stuff at students and try and get their brains turning, and you're telling them why raptors are so cool, and then you pull one out of the box, and it doesn't matter who you are. That proximity to nature, that's a game changer.
We take our education programs all around the West, and we talk about data and how data is important. But probably my favorite is when we get to take groups to the migration site and watch those students collect the data themselves, that they then go back into their classroom and they use their data. And I think it's a really, really useful and powerful tool for teachers and for students.
The real world data set that we get from here is super valuable, because not only is it really just messy data, you can literally see the handwritten notes from the crew here. And I think that students get a lot more out of that than they do out of some table that I give them in their class, because they can say, this line of data is from a bird that I watched come in, and then I got to actually release it. And it's really awesome to watch kids who are kind of low-key and a little bit more calm and subdued be really excited about something. And so I think that kids come away changed from that experience for sure.
Education and outreach at the migration site is invaluable.
Each year we have this really fantastic opportunity to connect with members of the public, school groups, and let them see what we're doing. They get to understand this research, but then they also get to see raptors sometimes up close in a really personal way.
And if we can increase people's awareness and increase their passion for caring about raptors, then hopefully that extends to caring about the environment and to caring about conservation and wanting to make sure that these birds are around for everyone, for generations to come.
We often hear that this is a life-changing moment for people. It's the first time that they've really had a connection with these apex predators who, unbeknownst to many of them, have been above their heads their whole lives.
Kids are so impressionable, and I think all children really have the potential to become avid conservationists if they can just get out of the urban setting and get exposed to nature, either in the classroom or out in the field, or preferably both.
You can't change people's minds if you don't give them some perspective, right? And so having the opportunity to look into a raptor's eyes, I don't think anyone forgets that. And I don't think anyone doesn't feel that. And so then how can you not care about that?